Universus is selling products faster than ever before, and I need to ask, is this a good thing? So we've recently had an article drop for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pre-release, along with key dates, information around the set, and what you'll be getting for your pre-releases. But within that, it was made very clear that the TMNT set is going to be a limited edition product. This means that once you sell through their supply, your only chance to be able to pick it up will be at local game stores. So once it's run out of distribution, there will be no second print run. This is something we've seen quite a lot with UVS, especially since we had the introduction of the chromes, which are serialized into 100 of each within a set, and that kind of restricts reprint capability. There's no second wave coming of TMNT, and this is something we've seen in other products. We've seen Yu Hakusho sell out, Critical Role Heroes of Exandria sellouts, and we can't get second print runs of them because they would have to either contain different chromes, more chromes, or no chromes at all, which reduces their collectability from people hunting chromes. We've also seen the sellouts of Godzilla and the Godzilla and Mothra challenges, Soul Leveling Challenger, Attack on Titan challenges from last year, and the My Hero Academia Dark Hero Arc challenges with the Depresso Izuku on there. Those could potentially be reprinted, but it's not something that's been announced. And I get it, Universus has the CCG at the end on there. It's a collectible card game. It stays into the collectible side of it, but the question is this a good thing? This is something that I brought up going around on the Riftbound server, because they announced their signed art cards, which look absolutely amazing. And I know I just lost about half of you the moment I dropped the R word, but bear with me, it will make sense. So Riftbound have these artist signed card legends that can be used, but they're not serialized. And I thought that's really interesting. So I went into the Riftbound Discord and I was commenting in there, and I basically said it's a surprise that given that Universus uses serialized chromes for their products, that Riftbound does not have serialized signed cards. And the community now quite relevant. Good. Serialized cards are not good for the health of a game. And I went, oh, that's really interesting. Can you explain that opinion to me? And quite simply put, you're limiting reprintability, you're limiting access to product, and you're making your game less appealing to new players whilst appealing to scalpers and collectors. And I had not actually thought about it that way. With TMNT coming in, this is our big onboarding product. We had a lot of interest around Critical Role from collectors, and we have seen pre-releases increase. We've had a lot more buzz around the game. I've seen a lot more people looking at making content, collecting, playing the game, thanks to Critical Role. And TMNT is going to be another one of those IPs that people will look at. They will go, cool, I know this, I'm nostalgic, I love the IP, and they're going to pick up products. And that's great. IPs bringing people in is what we want, but we want them to stay around. We want them to play the game. We want them to be part of our community. When they then get into games and they start looking at stuff outside of the TMNT IP, and they go, okay, cool, my Raphael deck is really cool, but I'd like to get hold of some Attack Titan Haymakers. So they go online and they take a look and they go, oh cool, so I need to buy Attack on Titan Origins of Power. And they go to the local game store and they go, cool, have you got Attack on Titan Origins of Power? And they go, unfortunately not, we've sold out. They go, okay, cool, can you get some in? Nope, it's sold out distribution. Oh. And then they go online and see, and it gets like, oh, cool. This is a really cool card that would do some work in my deck that I physically can't get a hold of. But didn't this come out in November last year? Why can't I get a hold of any of these cards? It's been less than a year. What's going on? I know we don't. I know it's kind of a bad example because Origins Power hasn't sold, but the same could be said for Battle Aura release. The same could be said for Sweeping Daggers. If I've got a Donatello deck who is more than likely going to have Void, going from the Mechazoids and the stuff that we've seen from TMNT, then what if I want to run Sweeping Daggers? What if I want to go, cool, Sweeping Daggers, go to my local game store, like, nope, we don't have it, unfortunately, we sold out, cool. Then I go online, have a look, it's sold out everywhere in my area or in my country or where I can play. And then you go, and you go, cool, secondary market, and you go, right, I'm a new player. Why do I have to drop 40 50 dollars, 50 quid on a brand new card when I physically can't get a hold of the product either? If we were looking at, say, League of Villains, which has been out 2 years, a bit more justifiable that people are not going to be able to get a hold of it. But when we're looking at Critical Role Heroes of Xandria, a product that was released 3 months ago, and now the company are saying, we don't have any more in our warehouses. You need to get this from local stores. You need to get this on the secondary market, or you need to get it online. And then new players go, cool, but my local game store either doesn't carry the game, or my local game stores run out. And then they go online and see, oh, it's very hard to get a hold of because critters are buying it up online. And then you go, yeah, cool. So you got these people that were interested in the game, interested in the IP, coming in and then going, cool, can I expand my deck? Can I expand my collection? Can I get a hold of these older IPs? And then they go to take a look and he goes, no, you cannot. These products have been out less than a year. We've sold out of them and we're not doing any more. And that's exactly what the Riftbound community said was limiting. It limits growth. Having these limited runs, having things like serialized chromes that justify not doing additional print runs hurts the game. So is it time to ditch serialized chromes and just have chromes or other chase cards that can fill the same slot? Because that is what it seems other games are starting to do. Pokemon have ditched serialized cards. Riftbound are not going to be doing serialized cards. Serialized cards can only hurt the growth of this game. For us as content creators, for us as players, for people that are out there making the push, are trying to get more and more people in to play this game, having our knees capped immediately when someone goes, oh, I can't get a hold of you, Hakusho, I'll go play a game where I can actually get a hold of the product that's in standard. That sucks. Having this ability to just go, yeah, cool. You're gonna struggle getting the Godzilla cards, the Soul Leveling cards, the Attack on Titan cards, the My Hero Academia Dark Challenger cards. You're going to struggle getting hold of that sealed product. I know it's a product that you were really hyped for because you saw TMNT, like, cool. I also like My Hero Academia. Let me get the Dark Hero stuff. Let me make a Donatello Fajin Fury deck. And they go, cool. But you're going to have to buy those on the secondary market, or you're going to have to buy those from online stores that are charging higher than MSRP, because these are no longer available at distribution. So if your local game store doesn't have them, you have to go online. You have to do it. You can't just go to your local game store and go, cool, can you order these in for me? And they go, no, I can't, because they're out. And that's got to be a feels bad. As a new player, you want to be hyped. It's going into the same issues I had with the Redemption Store changes, and a bit of what we see with the prize world promos being changed and limited based on the regional you're at. It's giving this business model of FOMO. Buy TMNT now. Why? Because if you don't, you may not be able to. Fear of missing out. Go to the Redemption Store on this week. We saw the Garrett Brett and Will Anderson III promos up for a week, and then they disappeared for a week. So if you hadn't ordered them that week, you did not know when they were coming back. The Mitchell Cimino and Nick Gregor ones were up for a month. Will Anderson III and Garrett Brett up there for a week, and then they disappeared. Then they came back. Fair play, they came back. It's giving FOMO. It's giving, you need to do this now, or you may not be able to do it. You need to buy the product now. You need to go to this regional now. You need to go. It's making all decisions a fear of missing out. And for regionals, yeah, I love that. I love the idea of going, if you don't go to this regional, you are missing out. Perfect for organized play. Perfect to get in that person's head going, I need to go to this regional. I still get upset when I think about the fact that I didn't go to Chelmsford and I missed out on all those promos. I missed out on Socialize My Friend, and I missed out on those promos. I was unable to go. There was no way I could have actually gone. This FOMO business model is cool for collectors. It's cool for the players we have, and it builds up this establishing of, oh, You need to get it now or it's going to disappear. And it's got this limited edition aspect, which you would think would make our product cost more once it runs out. And we haven't started to see that with Critical Role. Critical Role boxes I used to see online for around 70-80 British pounds, and now you struggle to find them online for under 100, which is really weird for me. I guess it's still below MSRP, but it's weird to see. It's something that might need to change. It's probably something that is on Universus' radar. And the fact that they sold out a Critical Role in 3 months cannot be, although it's very hype and it shows that people want this product and they're buying the product, but they've got to know that this is not the best thing for bringing in players. If you're a new player, you come in, you see Team and T, go, cool, this is amazing, what other IPs are in here? Critical Role, cool. No, it's sold out. Can I get you hack ship? No, sorry, it's sold out. Oh, can I get My Hero Academia Dark Challenger out there? No, it's sold out. Oh, cool. Oh, you got Soul Leveling. That just won Anime of the Year. That's absolutely amazing. That is so hyped. Let me get can you order me in a Soul Leveling Challenger? Because I love the anime. You got Anime of the Year. The action scenes are hype. I want to see how UVS have captured that and brought it into the game. Sorry, it's sold out. We could have legitimately done a second run printing of Soul Leveling Challenger series now, saying Anime of the Year 2025 Soul Leveling Challenger deck. Could have put a whole new card in there. Could have been hyping up under Anime of the Year, but we can't because we don't have any anymore. And I know why. This is all from a distribution point of view. Yes, the distribution warehouse like Bliss and Blackfire are going to have it, and yes, local stores still have them, but not all local stores. And for someone like myself who does not have a local store that stocks this game, I have to go online. And then when I go to Card Goblin or I go to other online distributors and I see sold out, I have to shop around, I have to look around, and I don't get to support the stores that are my friends or the people I hang out with. And when I go to talk to creators online and I post things like the Mighty 9 promos, and I post things like my collection of Vestiges, and I get to chat to people in Discords and Reddits and Facebook groups about Critical Role, and I bring up the cards and they go, cool, can I get hold of them? I'm like, you'll have to check your local game store. Why? Because they're sold out at UVS directly, but you should always be checking your local game store anyway. This is kind of a moot point. I've been ranting on quite a lot about it, but as happy as I am that we're selling our product, that the game has got more eyes on it, that these IPs and these design decisions and these marketing decisions are so good that the products are selling out, I don't think it's something that we should be going, this is a limited edition product. This is something that once it's gone, because that's appealing to collectors, but not to players. And I think we're fast approaching a crossroads where Universus will need to decide if it's steering more into the collectible side of the card game or the play side of the card game. Do they want to bring in more players and go for that and print more products, allow the ability for second print runs, get rid of serialized chromes and just go with more chase chromes, allowing for more additional print runs? Or is it going to continue to be a limited edition product that is going to have single print runs with serialized chromes that are going to be very appealing to collectors and IP fans who have no interest in playing the game but just want the pretty cards? And that when new players come in, it is on us, the community, to help them get a hold of the cards that they're missing because their local stores and warehouses are sold out. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Is this something that UVS should be aware of? Is it something that needs to change in your opinion? Are serialized chromes and limited print runs fine for you as a player? Or if you're a new player coming into the game, let me know how you feel about this. Universus is a very close-knit, tight community, and it would be very good to get the opinions of new players coming in or potential players looking to find out how the game works, or potential new players looking to come in and experiencing our community and the way that print runs go. If you have any opinions, please do let me know. Please do subscribe to the channel if you want to be kept up to date with all the latest Universus news and occasional FOMO news, because if you're not subscribed, you may miss out. Yeah, I'm taking the note of FOMO from that. I'll catch you all at game night. Bye.